What's up, CHFFL? Welcome back to regular commish casts, not the draft lottery. We're getting ramped up for the 2019-2020 season. I have quite a few videos to bring to you over the next few weeks before the draft, especially if I want to do keeper previews. I have to get those out before the deadline, which is August 10th. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I thought I'd be responsible and start with some rule changes. This is the first of a few, and today's rule change is just going to be implemented. There's not going to be discussion about it unless I don't think it's controversial. It really is just a little bit more work for me, and I think you'll see that it makes sense. It has to do with keepers and their value and how they hold them when somebody is added from free agency. Now, I know that some people in the league get the method to my madness that I'm really obsessive about our keeper rules and trying to make them perfect for good league balance and a lot of fun. I'm really happy we became a keeper league, and I think it's gone well. This rule, though, there was just a little exploit that I think I'm going to patch up today, and it's going to be great. So currently, you've heard me repeat this 1,000 times. If a player is drafted really late, past the 10th round, and then they get dropped to free agency, so like you drop someone in the 15th, then that you drafted in the 15th, someone picks them up, they get treated as if they were drafted in the 10th round. And my reasoning for this when I made the keeper rules was it would kind of incentivize investing in younger players and add strategy that you had to keep a bench spot for them. But what practically played out was that a lot of those players that were being drafted in the later rounds were just getting dropped and then were worthless, and then there weren't as many keepers, and now I think our keeper system is a little top heavy. So I'm making a change. The rule is the exact same unless the player, when dropped, is added through that first rotation of waivers before they become a free agent. So example, you draft somebody in the 15th round, a few weeks into the season, you need to pick somebody up, so you drop him on Thursday. Somebody else comes in and uses their FAAB to make a bid. They win the bid on Saturday. Then that player is still going to be treated as if they were drafted in the 15th round. Okay, this is a very small change. It's just an exception. It's a little bit more work for me when it comes time for keepers next year, but I think it makes sense. Three reasons we're making the change. One is that it does just make sense because somebody else could be interested in that guy. Like, you could draft somebody in the 14th that somebody else wanted, but then it's up to you. If you traded them, they keep the value, but if you drop them, then the person who was interested is out of luck. It just makes sense that there is some way to salvage that value. Two, it's going to increase waiver competition. I really like that we moved to the bidding system last year. And this is just going to be one more thing to have to think about. Is there anybody that was dropped that I could maybe stash for a good keeper? And three, it's going to increase the pool of good keepers. I know that in chat just last week, I was suggesting making keepers a little weaker. I think that the keeper system is top heavy. So I'm hoping that this will basically have a lot more good keeper options in the league. And that's all I have. Thanks for watching. If any of this wasn't clear, just hit me up later and I'll explain it. It's really not a big change for most people. And look forward to some more videos coming pretty soon. We'll see you then.